trying to continue his good run at the front of a front three, as well as Adu Gianfi back in the starting 11 today. Mijair Jimenez off the right side of that front two. No Chase Adams in the starting 11 today. The 17-year-old, famous for scoring 10 goals for the U.S. Youth National Team. He has been a fixture at the front end for Columbus Crew 2. This last three-season period for them. Had some growing pains this year early on. They might experience more now. Shuffling in, and what a save it is! Marcelo Morales carved out the half yard and put laces to it. Today, 21 in total. Plenty of threat from dead balls. It's a useful delivery, skipped across the goal mouth and out for another corner this time from the opposite flag. Marcelo Morales will make the long run to recover the ball and take aim from this near-sided corner flag. This time without swing. Chopped along into zone 14. Andy Rojas styling one up. Lapkus is up for it this time. And thundered away. Adri Mehmeti. Pumped in behind. Benedetti attaches himself and snatched away for a throw. Marcelo Morales as he receives the ball. A badly tipped player from Chile, native of San Miguel, making his first real introductions into this Red Bull setup. A player that the senior team has significant hopes for. Getting bedded in at this almost next pro level. Of course, it goes without saying that these two sides are maybe two of the best in the league at producing products from their academy. And through MLS Next Pro. Into the area, go Columbus Crew 2. It's gonna skip off the woodwork. Not sure if Stokes got a hand to it, but Red Bulls 2, heart and mouth stuff as the ball found itself right on the doorstep there. And they dig the trenches to defend another corner. Within swing. Stokes applies the knuckle. Steadying first touch and pushed wide for Morales. Morales charges a ball into the box. Glanced away by Cassoulet. He's increasing here, drawing closer. Really nice picking of the run as Jimenez will press this away. A neat spin. Morocco. Marcelo Morales! Just tall. Just tall. It's inches, if that. Precisely how close. That's about as well stricken as it gets. An inch really got there. Rincon's able to save it for Crew 2. Morocco presents the option upfield. Morocco hammering one to the wide side. And there's green grass over there. Solano doing his best to close quickly. Rincon, a faulty first touch, he's chopped down. Leaving the leg out was Mehmeti. He would have been fortunate to escape without a booking. He's the first name taken today. Only his second yellow card of the season. A player that's played every minute in the last 7 games. He will have to play the rest of this one with abundant caution.
Yellow card has been assessed to New York.
The Bulls had some issues with red cards a year ago. That problem has somewhat vanished this season. but it is just kind of a byproduct of the combative nature of their preferred way of play. Ibrasai. A suave delivery. Aiden Stokes stands his ground. Morales dancing and ducking. Oh, that's fabulous. But maybe a bit too much there. It just runs away from him. Sherwana takes it now. Kasule over the toes of Jimenez, who will keep it on. Morales thought about it first time. Does the calculus. A block to it, back across goal. Sherwana taking a spin. It's a bit biteless though. That was always going to be quite ambitious. Can't fault him for trying. Can't imagine there's going to be much stoppage time. It's pretty much been a non-stop first half. If Red Bulls 2 and Columbus Crew 2 have tried to solve one another. Sticking in his side. Holloway taking the ground illegally, and free kick coming. Elliott couldn't needle between a pair of defenders, and that brings us to the break. Inseparable, and that feels fair between Columbus Crew 2 and Red Bulls 2. Back in motion. No halftime substitutions for either side. Down by Rincon. And on the chase. Clean 1-2. Marcelo Morales, 5 crosses in the first half, gets in his first of the second half. So make its way through. Rojas stings the gloves of the goalkeeper. Most important moments. American Electric Power and powering the move ahead. It was New York Red Bulls 2. Unable to make it stick. Holloway, he's dispossessed. An arresting tackle. Now Sherwana on the front foot. Slotted back in. Benedetti can't needle through. And away by Holloway. Only a couple players still up in the attacking half for Columbus Crew 2, and it's back to Stokes. Maybe a man down behind it all. A picture-perfect pass. Kasule in, out by Palacios. It's a corner. Will be the 4th of the match for Red Bulls 2. Total now up to 9 shots in the game to only 2. With their opposition on the day, Columbus Crew 2. And the home side facing even more pressure. Low and within swing. Didn't clear the first obstacle. Sherwana. Marcelo Morales. Charging on for Rojas. In by Rojas. Headed on and somehow guided wide. It was such a well-measured ball by Andy Rojas, cutting in onto the right foot. Colawaso at day done. Marcelo Morales is off. He made quite the impacts, but he makes a spot so that Matthew Dos Santos can join up. Dos Santos, who scored 2 games ago against NYCFC 2, will shore things up as he joins the fray, the first substitution made by either team. Red Bulls 2 have used 38 substitutions in the 9 games they've played preceding this, just about 4 of the 5 allotted game in, game out. Understand the taxation that their style of play requires and know what it certainly takes to keep that freshness in the team. Pristine proportion for Red Bulls 2. Ball into the box. Rojas! It was a skipping stone. Lapkus holding his nerve. And Kasule. Here's the try from Rojas. into the final 15 minutes. That's a risky pass. Players down for Columbus Crew 2 and no advantage presenting immediately. Rincon was sent to the pitch and Rincon now rifling wide. Alloway is in. Alloway scraping wide. It's inches if that. Hayden Stokes was just a passenger. It was a marvelous feed wide from Rincon. And seconds that took an eternity. Sprinting in was Rojas, and I didn't get the tackle precisely right. It was the defender Elliott who did. It is a corner though. How much can Columbus Crew 2 withstand? Hangs high. Mehmeti stabbing at it. Kasule, it's blocked off the line. Immense defensive work. Chris Rogers. This was on track and hit with real sting, and Rogers just reacted almost impulsively to it. Bulls 2 though, with wide eyes and big bellies, hungry for the go-ahead goal, and taken wide. Aiden Jarvis. Here's Jarvis, or rather that, actually Rojas, who's shot down harshly by Rogers. That might be a cheap giveaway of a free kick. It's a yellow card. And although it's tight to the box, it would be difficult technique to get it up and down over the wall. This is a real chance here for Red Bulls 2.
A yellow card has been assessed to Crew 2, number 55.
Rogers is such a heady and experienced player. The only player on this team to play all 720 league minutes so far this year, may have provided a serious outlet to the opposition to go forth and win this game. Back the wall off a bit. Imagine that's going to be quite helpful for Matthew Dos Santos as he casts his shadow over the ball, standing firmly in the spotlight. Center stage, all eyes on him ahead of this free kick. He has scored twice this season, the Brazilian. Joined up with Red Bulls at the academy level at 9 years of age. This would be a seminal memory. Sitting on his left foot, Matthew Dos Santos! In! Beyond belief! The Bulls are flying in Ohio! Jaw on the floor stuff from Matthew Dos Santos at the death! Out of this galaxy! Over the wall, off the woodwork, into side netting, and into glory for Matthew Dos Santos. And it looks like that's lifted the creative inspiration of Rojas, who puts it in behind Rossborough, and held by Lapkus. The board about to pop up. It's only 5 minutes of stoppage time. That is a stingy allowance, if you will, for Crew 2 to dig themselves out. Everything forward now. Sirwada smashing away. Rossborough juking away from trouble. Numbers flying in formation on the counter. Nelic on approach. The back post ball. Rojas down. Mehmeti blocked on the way. Go. Rojas. The end. The breathless end. Red Bulls 2 win the race.